Fly is a son of a gun, let's get this money.
Fly.
Kill them like they did Sonny. Paid them for, never bum me.
Yeah.
Shit on my competition, I give them run for their money.
Fuck.
They mumbling, I tell these niggas wrap it up, I call them mummies. They dead, in my eyes I see red. Favorite color, bloodshed.
That man won. Let him live. You feel me? That ain't gonna be no round two. It's nothing to worry about. Like, it's over with. All you OVO, all you OV hoes, all you bird niggas and bird bitches, get over y'all fucking self, man. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy DJ Gotti World. I'm here to do a Call Me Crazy segment. You feel me? This is kind of like an extension of the Call Me Krazy podcast, but it's just me, your boy DJ Gotti World. And I'm just going to be giving my perspective on a lot of things that's going on in the news, social media, whatever the case may be. But today I'm going to get right into the whole entire Super Bowl halftime show situation. Everybody is upset that Lil Wayne wasn't selected to the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Me personally, I do feel like Lil Wayne deserves to be at the Super Bowl halftime show. But at the same time, looking at what's been going on recently in hip-hop, I feel like Kendrick Lamar is definitely deserving of a Super Bowl halftime show. I got a couple Lil Wayne negatives and some Kendrick Lamar positives as to reasons why they may have made a decision to go with Kendrick Lamar for the halftime show. And I kind of want to put this disclaimer out there that, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, but Lil Wayne was and still is one of my favorite rappers of all time. I just think that right now, where he's at in his career, may have an impact on why he wasn't selected. I get it. He's a legacy act. Like, he's someone who has put in so much work in the industry that you gotta have him perform regardless of where he's at in his career right now. But I think based on what Kendrick Lamar has done just this year alone, you can't deny him. Like, Kendrick Lamar just took down Drake in one of the biggest rap battles in hip-hop history. This is like a victory lap for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, you gotta celebrate him. Another positive for Kendrick Lamar, I mean, he's done the halftime show at the Super Bowl. We seen him there with Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige. He is a proven commodity when it comes to being able to perform on that big stage. And also, considering what he just did on Amazon Prime on Juneteenth, like, what he did at that arena and with everybody tuned in, I don't see nobody else who's hotter than Kendrick Lamar at the moment. Like, I feel like, man, he's hotter than fish grease right now. You gotta capitalize off of that. He got the biggest records out right now with Not Like Us, all that momentum with Euphoria and everything, and the Like That, and even the rap beef. He's up right now, and you gotta acknowledge that he is probably the most deserving artist out right now. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that by the time the Super Bowl comes out, he'll probably have that new album out. And we all know he's going to probably have some new records, some new slaps. With all this momentum from the rap beef, man, you can't hate and deny that man of whatever good comes his way. So, like, I don't understand the hate that he's been receiving because Lil Wayne didn't get it. I'm going to go into a little bit more depth in terms of why it's a negative for Lil Wayne. Maybe why they didn't choose. I'm not sure why. But I think some of these things could be, contributing factors why they didn't pick Lil Wayne to be at the halftime show. Although it is in New Orleans and that's his hometown and everything. One thing that stands out to me is his association with Drake. If Drake would have beat Kendrick in his rap beef, anything that's OVO, anything Young Money, Cash Money would be skyrocketed to the top, right? It would only be right that Lil Wayne performs at the halftime show with his guests and his friends, similar to like how Dr. Dre did with bringing his people out there. None of this stuff is a knock against Lil Wayne in terms of what he has done. But if I'm in control of the Super Bowl and I want to bring Lil Wayne out, I want Lil Wayne to come and also be able to bring some of the top artists that he's, connected to. And that would definitely be Drake, Nicki Minaj, even Tyga, because a lot of those hit records from the Young Money days, Cash Money and the Hot Boys, Birdman, I want to be able to bring Manny Fresh, everybody that has contributed throughout the career of Lil Wayne has to be there. Honestly speaking, those pedo claims that came out of the whole rap beef, the shooting that happened at Drake's house or whatever the case may be, a lot of that stuff kind of hurt Drake to the point that he's put out new music, but none of this stuff is sticking. And I'm gonna be honest, like, Drake has put out a couple of new songs off that 100 gigs that I really like, especially like that Young Thug, 21 Savage record. I think that if Drake wasn't coming off of a loss, those songs would be hit records. Those would be smash hit records on the radio. But I think the public perception against Drake, like right now, is not a good time for him to be releasing music, and it's not a great time for him to really be performing, especially not a Super Bowl, coming off of a major hit like that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, let's keep it real. We all see the industry versus Drake and how anybody associated to Drake or connected to him in any kind of way is kind of like they're kind of getting negative press also. Questions came about like, why isn't Wayne or Nicki Minaj or anybody coming to his defense when everybody has been dissing him? Let's say, for instance, Lil Wayne do decide to go have that halftime show. They gave it to Lil Wayne. Everybody comes out like who's going to come out. But then if you bring Drake out, you're going to have negative press for the support of Drake. If Drake don't come out, why Drake wasn't there? So it's like, I don't know. I think the timing of it is just is bad to be associated with Drake right now. It really is. But then there's some other stuff that came out about the whole process of how the Super Bowl halftime show is selected. I seen that. I don't know how true it is. I don't know if they trying to cover that end, but long story short, they saying that they come up with like the list or whatever, and then they submit it to the city that's hosting, and then they make the final selection. I don't know how true that is. I'm not part of that committee or anything like that. But if that is true, that kind of changes the outlook. Like, man, that's Lil Wayne own city didn't even want him there. We gotta learn how to not put one artist down to uplift the other. Like, Wayne didn't get it. Cool. Wayne is still a great artist. Wayne is still a legend. Wayne still influenced Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is still a great artist, and he's very deserving of it. Y'all don't gotta hate on that, man. Respect the position that he's in, and hey, they capitalizing off of it. He's capitalizing off of it. Because if it was the other way around, if Drake would have won, Drake would have been there talking about big as the Super Bowl and all this other stuff. Like, at the end of the day, it's business. The Super Bowl is a mega corporate event. It's not even for you fans. You fans are just the consumers who putting money in their pockets. That's just the facts. None of you people who are from New Orleans are probably going to be at that Super Bowl or be able to afford a ticket at that Super Bowl. It's a corporate event. It's for all the sponsors and all the owners and the families of the owners and players of the league and things like that. They are the people that's going to be there. If you really cared to see Lil Wayne, go buy his last album. Yeah, boost his sales or something. Like, for real. Make him as hot as fish grease. So that way, when they come revisit the conversation again about who should perform at the halftime show, Make him hotter than how Kendrick Lamar is, where you can't deny him. Go support and buy that man album. I mean, not stream it. Go buy it. Go purchase it. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't purchasing nobody's album. I'm streaming everything. So, with that being said, I don't care which way it go, who's selected or who ain't selected. I honestly thought in the beginning of the year when they said it was gonna be in New Orleans, I just knew Lil Wayne was gonna be there. But at the same time, seeing how this year 2024 has gone, man, Kendrick Lamar definitely deserved to be up there. And I definitely want to hear him perform, not like us. I definitely want to see him bring Future out there to perform like that, because he didn't perform that at the pop out. I definitely want to see him perform Euphoria the same way he opened up at the pop out. And granted, those are diss records, but I think those are great songs regardless. I'm a huge Drake fan, but when it came down to rap and hip hop, he lost. And I think his loss was a trickle down effect, and now Wayne can't do the halftime show. I mean, I think Wayne had it in the bag before the rap beef started, for real. I don't know. At the end of the day, whatever their reason is, it's their reason, it's their event. They can pick and choose who they want to have. I'm going to leave the rest to y'all to fuss and complain on it. If y'all have any other takes about why or whatever the case may be, just any kind of comment, as long as there ain't none of that disrespectful shit, let's keep it PG over here. You feel me? Like, let's just keep it PG and yeah, you feel me? It's your boy DJ Gotti World. If you need a DJ for your event, whether it's private, public, whatever, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, weddings, all that, I'm the guy. Peace, love, family. Stay blessed up.
We the new good fellas, no bullshit. We the new good fellas, no bullshit. We the new good fellas, no bullshit. I bang on the motherfucker. Oh.